Guys, this is Dr. Nida with Keys of Health. Today I'm going to share with you a key of health that can unlock the door of health, wellness, and tranquility. And that key is regulating your hormones. From anorexia to rheumatism and even cancer, hormonal imbalance is directly or indirectly responsible. So let's start by talking about what are hormones and what exactly do they do in our bodies. Hormones are your body's chemical messengers. They travel in your bloodstream to tissues or organs to help them do their work. They work slowly over time and affect many different processes, including growth and development, metabolism, how your body gets energy from the foods you eat, your sexual function, reproduction, and even your mood. Hormonal imbalances occur when there is too much or too little of a hormone in your bloodstream. This can happen for various reasons. Both men and women can be affected by imbalances in insulin, growth hormones, and adrenaline. Women may also experience imbalances in estrogen and progesterone levels, while men are more likely to experience imbalances in testosterone levels. These imbalances manifest themselves in the form of various health conditions like diabetes, weight gain or weight loss, infertility, weak bones, and various other problems. The right course of action is to consult your physician and get a thorough medical examination to find out the underlying cause of the imbalance. Once you know the reason for a problem, you can address that reason or root and solve the problem. Now, there are foods and herbs which can help balance hormones. In this video, I will address foods and herbs which are specific to women. I will do a separate video for men very soon, I promise. So let's start with food. You are what you eat. Our food has a direct effect on our health. If you're experiencing hormonal imbalance, then you must absolutely make these adjustments. And even if you don't have any outward manifestations of hormonal imbalance, you still want to incorporate as many of these suggestions as possible. So let's start with carbs. You absolutely do not want to have any refined carbs in your diet. You want to have low complex carbs and absolutely no sugar. You want to remove sugar from your diet as well as soy. You want to remove soy from your diet. Along with that, you want to decrease caffeine. Consuming more than 500 milligrams of caffeine a day has been linked with a decrease in fertility in women. So if you're trying to conceive or want to conceive in the near future, this is something you really want to keep in mind. You also want to decrease dairy, especially commercial dairy. This includes processed cheeses as well. Try to get hormone-free organic dairy, and even better is if you switch to goat milk and its products, if you really want to keep dairy in your diet, that is. Another thing you want to remove is wheat from your diet. Switch to other grains like quinoa, amaranth, freekeh, etc. This topic can be confusing for many people since wheat is staple food in many cultures. I've done a couple of videos on this topic where I have discussed in detail why wheat can be problematic. I will link these videos here and in the About section of this video. They should clarify why and how wheat can be problematic for us. Smoking is another thing you really want to remove from your life. Cigarette smoke contains compounds that are suspected of causing reproductive damage and possibly affect hormone activity. Women who smoke have more circulating testosterone and lower free estradiol levels than women who do not smoke. Higher testosterone levels of women who smoke are suspected of causing the accumulation of fat cells around the waist and can explain why women who smoke tend to have increased abdominal fat. Another thing which really messes up our hormones is alcohol. Alcohol interferes with the hormone system and can affect blood sugar levels, impair reproductive functions, interfere with calcium metabolism and bone structure, affect hunger and digestion, and increase the risk of osteoporosis. So it does quite a damage to the body. All right, so these are all the things that we should not do and we should avoid. It might sound overwhelming, but with baby steps, one day at a time, it is totally doable. Now, what should we do instead? What should we eat instead? At least 2 cups of salad daily. Have color and variety in your salads. Be adventurous. Add nuts, add greens like fenugreek sprouts, broccoli sprouts, things you're not familiar with. Have at least 1 to 2 servings of some cruciferous vegetables daily. This includes broccoli, cabbage, kohlrabi, cauliflower, things like that. Bone broth. A cup of bone broth every night can do wonders for you, ladies. Please take it seriously. At least 1 cup of bone broth daily. Eggs is another thing. Go for organic, free-range, hormone-free eggs. And fish and shellfish, they are great. These are great things to incorporate in your diet and can really help regulate your hormones. Now let's talk about some herbs, minerals, and vitamins that help with this. Cod liver oil or krill oil, magnesium, zinc, fenugreek seeds, flax seeds, black seeds, which are Nigella sativa or also called black cumin, blackstrap molasses, apple cider vinegar. These are all great, along with that raspberry leaf tea, dandelion root tea or supplement. Vitex, which is also called chasteberry, it can be used in the form of powders, extract, liquid extract, tinctures, and capsules. Maca root powder. These are all great herbs to regulate female hormones. You want to have probiotics to maintain a healthy internal environment. You can get these through foods like kimchi, sauerkraut, kombucha, or other through supplements as well. You also want to include prebiotics in your diet. I would recommend using Arabic gum or acacia gum. Wheatgrass powder mixed with water and taken as green juice is a potent antioxidant. It is key to increasing fertility and helps regulate hormones. This next point might surprise you: dehydration. Dehydration wreaks havoc on our bodies, including our hormones. Many people drink water when they're thirsty. If you drink water when you're thirsty, that's your body already dehydrated and begging for water. Another thing you want to keep in mind is that our bodies are amazingly adaptable. The less you drink water, the less your body asks for it, but that doesn't mean it doesn't need water or it's not thirsty. So be mindful to drink 10 to 12 cups of water daily. Have a water bottle, set a reminder on your phone if you forget. Do whatever it takes to develop this habit. And of course, you want to be as active as possible. I'm not saying rigorous workouts, but at least 30 minutes of walking daily is so important and also helps with hormone regulation, believe it or not. You will really begin to notice a difference after 3 menstrual cycles, so don't give up too quickly. Herbs and natural treatments work slowly, but they really work. And they work on permanent basis. Just make sure you get good quality herbs that are not old or improperly kept. The best way to ensure this is to buy from reputable companies. This is it, you guys. These simple no's and yeses and minor tweaks with some herbs and supplements is all you need to balance your hormones. I wish you all the best. Don't let it weigh you down. Just stay at it. Don't give up, and you will really see a difference, and it will be a permanent difference as long as you maintain these healthy habits. I would love to hear from you. If there are any specific topics you would like me to cover, let me know in the comment section of this video or drop me a line on Facebook or Instagram. I will see you shortly with another video. Until then, take care and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. Goodbye.